Hey, what's going on guys? It's me, JC, and welcome back to my channel once again. In today's video, I want to talk about something that actually a lot of people are talking about in the zombies community. I've seen Pat talk about this, I've seen a bunch of other zombie YouTubers talking about this subject, and I wanted to provide my thoughts on the matter because I think this is extremely exciting actually for zombies. I really think it is. But before I get into it, let me just say that it's been a long time since I've talked about leaks on this channel. I normally don't. Usually I just focus on the zombies information at hand and what is given to us and all the theories surrounding that information. However, this quote-unquote leak has me thinking a lot about Black Ops 3 Zombies and what's in store for us in the future, and I just wanted to talk about it in one video. So apparently, according to a Reddit thread, the PPSH was found in the coding like many other guns and leaks that people have been talking about as of late. That is just absolutely crazy, guys. The PPSH, it's literally been 7 years since we've had that weapon in zombies, and as many of you all know, it was one of the most fan favorite weapons of all time back in World at War. Now, I know what many of you are probably asking, how do we know this is real? How do we know that the PPSH might actually return? Well, there are a couple of main reasons why, and I'm actually not even talking about the leaks in this case. I'm just talking about the game in general and how Treyarch operates. In my personal opinion, I think Treyarch as a developer listens very well to the community. There have been numerous times where Treyarch has responded to the fandom outcry over something. A good example of this in recent memory is the Transit crew. They listened to all of our complaints about the importance and likability of those characters, and what did they do in Buried? They provided more backstory, and they gave us more storyline information about these characters in the intro cutscene to Buried, as well as try to show just how much these characters have been through as a team. They really tried to make them more likable. They listened to the outcry, they tried to make them more likable, and in the end, Treyarch still went even further and brought back our original 4 characters like many of us wanted, but in a new way, of course. So what am I getting at by this example? Well, Black Ops 3 as of now seems to represent a return to the old greatness for zombies. They seem to want to reference the look and feel of the original maps we all know and love. Even with the map names. This isn't an accident. They're doing this on purpose, guys. They're doing this because they know that if we see a reference to Doris or get something resembling Shinonuma, for example, we'll be all over it. They love appealing to what we love. And what's the #1 most requested gun in zombies to return? That, my friends, is the PPSH. It's bound to happen at some point. Personally, not even including the leaks, I've always sort of believed that DLC 3 would be the time that Treyarch would give us this glorious weapon again, and it would make sense. A Russian submachine gun and a map set in Russia. Well, at least we're 90% sure DLC 3 is Russia. It most likely is. But you can see what I'm getting at. We've seen so many maps with map-specific weapons, like the Bootlegger in Shadows of Evil, for example, or the Mauser in Origins. So seeing the PPSH being the featured map-specific weapon for DLC 3 that's set in Russia wouldn't be far-fetched, I don't think. It would actually make sense with how Treyarch has done things in the past. Are these leaks real then? Is it actually coming in DLC 2 other than DLC 3 like many people are believing now because of these leaks? Honestly, I haven't really done enough research on the source to even know how credible this could be. However, even without the leaks, I've always theorized about the PPSH returning, and if I'm willing to bet, that's going to be in DLC 3, folks. After all, we've recently seen that a return of the MP40 is happening in DLC 2. And that's enough to get excited for on its own. So what do you guys think about all this? Do you think the PPSH is returning to zombies in DLC 2, or do you think it's coming in DLC 3 with the apparent Stalingrad map that we're getting after the Zetsubou No Shima map? I honestly have no idea. I have no idea what's gonna happen, but if I'd be willing to bet, like I said before, I'm gonna guess the PPSH is gonna come back in DLC 3. Again though, I have no way of actually knowing myself, so I could be completely wrong, I don't know. But yeah, tell me in the comments below what you guys think. Do you think it's even coming at all? Because there's actually a lot of people out there that think we're not getting a PPSH at all, and you know, I would love to be on that side of things, but I think I just love the PPSH so much that I have to believe it's coming back. I just have to believe that it's happening at some point in the future, and I don't know, man, it's just crazy. I hope it comes back. I hope the leaks are true, honestly. And if it comes in DLC 2, that would be awesome. I would rather see it though in DLC 3 probably, because that would make more sense in terms of the map and where the map is located, but you know, it really doesn't matter, honestly. Just as long as it's not in a supply drop, I'll be happy. This has been me, JC, and I will see you guys on the next video. Have a good one.